Okay, I think we have sound now, which is a good thing to have in a stream. I obviously we have been, have been streaming without sound. Oh wow. Okay, thank you, Bjorn. That's just terrible. So I've been sitting here talking like crazy, like I usually do. For some reason, you guys, some people are still watching. I don't understand why, since you know, that's so weird. Um, okay, so we have sound. Fantastic. Let's start the stream for real this time then. And let's start out with just talking a bit about what I've been doing, because I've been talking about what I've been doing in the game, and you didn't hear me, obviously, because I didn't have the sound turned off. I turn off the sound sometimes when I do recordings and all that. Like if I'm taking a break, I just mute the sound and so on, so it doesn't record. Anyhow, we're up and running now. So, okay, well, you've seen what I did, but anyhow, oh wow, this is so bad. Okay, so anyhow, the main part here is because we have Thorses, we need to find city cards that will help us. That's what we're aiming for. Didn't get that many good cards at the start, sadly. But now, since we have, I should always check the sound actually myself when I start streaming. Anyhow, since we have the sort of pre-made cities out here, we were able to play that red suits. We got some oceans going, and we do want oceans going because we want to play capital that requires 4 oceans. But I think we're done for the first generation, so let's just pause and go to the second generation here. I love that Bjorn wrote to me and said, like, are you supposed to be live streaming without sound? I don't know why I would do that. That would just be so weird, but anyhow, thank you, Bjorn. We definitely want mobile area. That's a good one. We're going to get some heat production going. And I do like steelworks, even though, we need to find some energy if we're going to do steelworks. That could be tricky. But I think we'll take, no, we're not going to take it. We're just going to take mobile area for now. Okay. And yeah, I have to repeat myself now because I've been talking a lot about the streams and you didn't hear me. So anyhow, the streams are going to be this one today, and I'm going to continue with some Keyforge later on tonight. I couldn't set that all up in an event, sadly, but I'm just going to stream a lot this weekend because there is the 45 hours or so to go until the Kickstarter ends for Boardgames with Niramas. And so I just, I want to stream anyway. It's fun to stream, but I thought, why not stream and just get some focus on that Kickstarter before it ends? Because it is a really good thing for you to become a backer. It's not just about supporting the channel, which is awesome in itself, but you also get some fun rewards, and there's stretch goals. It's already funded. It's already unlocked 2 major stretch goals. And we also have like 2, well, everybody get every backer, no matter which level you back on, you will get access to everything of these stretch goals. But one of the stretch goals is to have a game night at Essen Spiel. So if you go in there, you definitely want to be a backer, so you can join in on the game night, be able to try a bunch of new games. I'm going to bring some fun promos to everyone, and also try to get some, buffet or some snack bar in there as well. If you're not going to Essen Spiel, then it's still going to be great for you because we're going to have a huge giveaway after Essen where you can win games and promos and so on. I don't know exactly what you can win now because I don't even know what's going to be released at Essen Spiel yet, but it's going to be worth it for you. It's going to be some really nice stuff in there. Now, Regulate Eaters, I think we should go for, and now I sort of wish that we had taken the one that brings 1 microbe to a card. We didn't do that. And yeah, there's no mime in it. I've thought about putting myself here in the corner as a green screen. By the way, I'm blocking the stuff here. I didn't remember where to put the stuff, the logo, and that shouldn't be on top of my things here. Yeah, I sort of skipped the whole idea of going with the green screen because this, well, I could be here somewhere maybe, but it's not that much space in Terraforming Mars to have a green screen going. Let's get Regulate Eaters out there. And let's use it, of course. It's really good to get this early on here because that will help us with the oxygen. So for me, I always have an issue with the oxygen in this game. I sort of end up having a lot of heat most of the time, but I don't have oxygen. And yeah, so there's going to be more streams to celebrate the Kickstarter. It's been doing really good. I'm so happy for it. It's like over, I didn't expect it to do this good. So anyhow, if you're not a backer, you go check it out. And if you are a backer, just, enjoy some live streams. So tomorrow, well, later on tonight, I'm going to live stream. I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to live stream some Keyforts as well. And then tomorrow, Martin is going to join in, and we're going to do a live stream of a, wow, I can't recall the name of it now. It's like a soccer game from a Spanish or Italian, Spanish publisher, I think, that Martin got at last Essen Spiel. And we were talking about doing a live stream for it. It's really simple, I think, and it's going to go fairly quick and so on. It's fun to just do. And we're also going to play some Mars Open Golf, which is like some sort of dexterity game that Martin has as well. That's new, I think. We're going to try it out. Could be fun on a live stream to do some dexterity game, right? And then later on, tomorrow night, I'll do Robinson Crusoe solo mode. After Martin has gone home to his family. And then I'll keep streaming. And I'm going to try some Robinson Crusoe scenario that I haven't tried already. I think there's like 3 that I haven't played, or maybe 2 in the base game. And I do want to get that expansion. There's an expansion for Robinson Crusoe out. And I was so close to picking up the other day, but I had to stop myself because I have so many games that I need to film. So yeah, I don't know. It just felt like too much. Oh yeah, it's gonna be banana fish. It's gonna be banana birds. And maybe some other kinds of bananas, who knows? And I hope you can be there, Bjorn, tomorrow, because Bjorn is my biggest supporter when it comes to strange types of foods in when you try to survive on a deserted island, which is Robinson Crusoe, of course. Then Bjorn, he knows all the banana food, so I'm trying to explain it a bit. It's really hard to do these kind of jokes, but yeah, anyway. The Robinson Crusoe game is so awesome, and I do want to play the old expansion, which is the Beagle or whatever it's called, sort of the Darwin themed. But once again, there's so much to do. There's so many games I want to play. I play games all the time, and still I feel like I don't catch up. There's always another game that I want to play. Oh, hey, Uffe. I don't know which scenario I'm gonna try. I know that I played like the first one a bunch. I did a live stream of that, like a year ago or something. And I did play the last one, the Robinson Family, I think it's called. And I played the one with the curses, whatever that is called. It was like curses that, it just gets worse and worse on the island. So, but I think there's like 2 scenarios that I haven't tried, sort of in the middle of the scenario. I don't know if there's a start and an end to the scenarios. I think they're numbered. Aren't they numbered? Oh yeah, Bjorn, you played Australia. I checked out Australia when it the first playthroughs came for it, and I didn't really. I mean, I don't know. It didn't caught my attention really because it felt like it was way too much sort of Cthulhu, Ameritrash style gaming in it, which I don't mind all the time, but I guess it's a fun game. I guess you like it since you played it 3 times. You played it 3 times back to back even. That's then you definitely like it, of course. And I don't know how we're doing here in the Terraforming Mars, since I'm talking about a lot of other stuff and I'm going on autopilot here, but we are getting close to that. If we play Giant Ass Asteroid, not Giant Ass Asteroid, that's weird. Giant Ice Asteroid. If we play that one, then we can do Capital next, because we will have 4 oceans. So I guess that's a good thing. We also get some heat. It's like the only thing we do in this generation, but still. Well, I like Cthulhu in some ways as well. I mean, the theme of Cthulhu, I don't mind that at all. It's just that, like Edric's Horror, I had fun with that game, but it's not the kind of game that I like to, keep playing, because for one, it takes so long time to play. Especially if you're like 4 people, it's like, yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason I've become more and more of a as time goes by, I just find myself enjoying shorter games more and more, or like having a time limit on my games. I mean, even if we're playing Terraforming Mars, I don't like to play 5 players because I think it's too much downtime. It doesn't really take that much longer, I mean, in terms of game time, but I don't like downtime. I think it has a bit to do with me playing a lot of Keyforge the last 6 months. And I gotten used to not having that much downtime in my gaming. And then I sit down with a Euro game and it's like 10 minutes before it's my turn again. Wow, that's so... I have a hard time coping with that. I guess I need more patience, maybe. I do like this carbonate processing, and I kind of like this one for the energy. I mean, we're going to need energy. You're the other. Bjorn is saying you're the other way around. You like to have downtime. That's weird. Do you like to do others? Well, I mean, if you're playing with some friends, you're having fun. Of course, if it's not your turn, you can chat with some other player that is not his or her turn, and then you don't really mind that someone's taking a long time to act. So I see what you're saying. Well, I think we'll go for, let's see, 24. Huh. We can't do 2 of these because that's 26. Now I want to do capital. Okay, let's do this then. Bjorn is playing longer and longer games. I think it comes down to some. I mean, some of it for me is the sort of always wanting to play more games, always wanting to play like new games. So if I play a long game, then that means I could have played 2 games in the same time, and that means I get to try more games, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because you're supposed to be playing games to have fun and enjoy them, not to just rush through them, right? But it's all the cult of the new. I'm stuck, I admit. So, by the way, do you guys have any, speaking of Robinson Crusoe, do you have any scenario that you would like to recommend me to play tomorrow? Like if there's any you have tried and that you really enjoy? Oh, we got Extreme Cold Fungus, that's awesome. That works very well with regular teachers, so I'm happy about that. But then again, we do want to do capital, right? Let's see, do we have... No, we don't have any... Okay, this is perfect now. If we do this one, then we can just feed the regular eaters right away and just pump up the oxygen, which is awesome. There we go. And how many building tags? 5, 6. Yeah, let's do medical lab. Get some money going, but it's kind of late. I don't know how this is going, to be honest. The terraforming is going fairly well, but the production is not doing good. I think it's way too weak on production at this stage to be able to make it. Wow, that's crazy, Bjorn. Bjorn was playing 1,057 matches of board games in 2016, but half of them were roll for it. I haven't even played roll for it. It's like a roller, right? Or what is it? Roll for it? I don't know what that is. I mean, I play Genshin Clever a lot on my cell phone, but you know, that's something different, I think, from board gaming, in my opinion. I don't log that. I don't log the plays. The same with the Steam play here. I don't log this. I don't count this as a played Terraforming Mars. You can do that, I guess, but okay. So now we'll do mineral deposit, get the steel, get the capital out. I do. It would have been better to get the capital out when there were oceans out here. Of course. So, but yeah, we'll do it here anyway. That's a bunch of money production as well, which is nice. And I think we do lunar beam as well. I want to get that energy back up again. Now I should have taken the steelworks, I guess. Well, 83 times playing Terraforming Mars. That's nice. Okay, so now we haven't really found much. Well, one city, but this is kind of a late game city there. I have to look up a road for it because I'm not sure what that is. It's like Yahtzee with cards. Well, it sounds kind of fun. I mean, a lot of people make jokes about playing Yahtzee. I think Yahtzee is a pretty fun game. I don't really see the issue there. I don't really play it. I mean, these days, but it's a fun game for what it is. I think I don't want any of these cards really. Maybe the plant production. Yeah, let's take that one. Five minutes per round. Yeah. Well, then, speaking of short games and downtime and all that, sounds like a game for me then. Oh, okay, so I have to do some standard projects. So I think ocean, and that gets us to a greenery. I think that's good. Oh, you should buy more Keyforge decks, Bjorn. You always need more Keyforge decks. That's my philosophy. Or you can just keep the one you have and get to know it and all that, which is fun as well. It was fun because me and Bjorn met at Lincoln like 2 weeks ago when we played Keyforge tournament together. That was fun. Let's do this. I'm not sure that this is going to be a win. I think the oxygen are moving too slow. And yeah. Oh, Earth Catapult is nice, but it's way too late. No titanium production. Insects. We have one plant tag. That's not exciting. Random resort. We have 2 Earth tags. Wow. Okay, I think I don't think this is a win, but I'm just gonna play another one if that's the case. I haven't played any coin games. It's kind of war games, right? I heard that people said that Root is sort of a coin game, I think, but I'm not interested in Root at all, to be honest. If I'm gonna play a war game, I don't like war games, but if I would play a war game, I would play something like medieval times battles and so on. Cute critters, that's just weird in a sort of war game style. Okay, so where do we go from here? Should I go for raising temperature? The issue is that we need... Okay, let's see. I have 12 production, 7. I'm going to have 19. That's 2. And that's 2. So we're going to need 2 steps anyway. We might as well do them now and get the ocean, get some TR. Yeah, so we'll get 2 and 2. Get 2 more. I think the main issue here is going to be the oxygen. Oh, Liberty or Death. Is that a coin game? I guess. I think most games, well, not most games, but a lot of games, if you learn them and you get into them and you figure it out, then, you know, if you have someone to play with that enjoys them and so on, then you're gonna have a good time. So I can see that happening, but I forgot about the energy, by the way. So we actually get 3 steps now, which means I wasted some money there. I shouldn't have raised the temperature with the standard project. Oh well, let's do this. I mean, there's some games that, like Sight is one of those games that I don't like to play with just random people. I don't enjoy it that way. But, or like Game of Thrones, the board game. But if I play it with like sort of the right people, it's weird to say that as well, but people that know how to play it and, you know, so on, then I can have a good time with it. Even though, you know, I think they both have issues. Like Sight for me is I don't like the ending of Sight, even though with the expansion that changes, but I don't like it that it can end that way, sort of. And the same goes for Game of Thrones, the board game. I just think it's so boring with the base game, just trying to get those castles. Much rather play with the expansion so that you have sort of hidden goals and all that. And yeah, the players are always more important. I mean, especially, I mean, if you play games for just, you know, having fun and hanging out with people you enjoy to hang out with, regardless of which game you're playing, then... I actually played a game the other day with my friends that I didn't... It wasn't really my type of game because I'm not that much into auction games, or at least I used to say that. I don't really like auction games that much, but I played Modern Art and we had really fun with that. So, and I played what is a High Society and all these Reiner Knizia auction games lately, and I do enjoy them. Modern Art was really fun, but it was, you know, the game itself, it's not that amazing to me, but the whole thing around it, where, you know, we're having fun, laughing, and, you know, doing these auctions in funny ways, that made it fun. So let's see if, yeah, we're going to make it at least, but it's not gonna be any recording points for sure. So that's sad, but let's see, this gets us 2 plants, and then if we place it, where could we place this? Well, okay, so that's 3 plants in total. Yeah, Munchkin. To be honest, I never played Munchkin. I just watched people play Munchkin, and that scared me away. Okay, so everything is done. We do have some money to go. So how would we use those best? City, maybe? Wow, Noctis City is blocking everything. I don't know how to set this up in a good way. So I can I want to benefit from the same greeneries, right? But let's just do this. I didn't plan this out very well. Okay, so what is best now? City or a greenery? Would say greenery, I guess. Could put a city there. We're not going to get another greenery though at the end. So that plant doesn't matter. I guess we just do a greenery. The money doesn't matter either, but yeah, so we just want to go for a point. Let's go up here then. That's actually 2 points because it's 1 point for the greenery and 1 point for the city. So that's it, and it is a win. It didn't feel like a win. Like halfway into the game, I didn't feel like it was a win because the oxygen didn't look that good. So what's this? So 85 with Tharsis. It's not terrible. It's not that great either, but it's okay. It's an okay game. But I mean, I'm not that good at this game, even though I played it a bunch. Because I have a friend that gets over 100 and so on. I don't know how he does that. Okay, so Terractor or Ecoline? Which one should I play? Let's take a look at the cards. So it's, Earth tags or, This is awesome anyhow, standard projects. And yeah, thanks Bjorn. I don't know, I mean there's no Earth tags here at all. There are some. There's these cards doesn't fit the, well, maybe large convoy for the plants, but they don't really fit any of these corps. So okay, Bjorn is a Terractor, let's do that. Ecoline, I played Ecoline so many times, so it gets kind of boring. So standard technology, definitely want that. There's an Earth tag, but that's 5 science tags requirement. I don't even know if that's going to happen. And I can't take a point card at this stage. Well, this is Earth tag actually. Do that. And we could do, these are sort of late game, that's the thing. Mars University could be good, but well, I like the other one a lot better where you don't have to discard cards. Carbonate processing, we could do that. And then let's just hope that we find some good cards. So I guess we start with this one then. We do get 2 cards, so that's a good thing. And I guess we're gonna do this so we get even more cards. Let's just hope we find something good. Yeah, true. Ecoline and Heal gonna, like, you win most of the time, but I like Earth tags. I mean, I like the cards that have Earth tags in general. Okay, Steelworks is good. Development Center is good as well, if we can use it. Protected Habitats is totally rubbish because nobody's going to attack us. I even remove it when I play solo. Like if I get this one when I play solo live, then I just draw another card instead because it's so pointless. There's a few cards in the game that seem pointless in solo, but they can have a use in some situations, like they have a tag or something. But that's the one. Protected Habitats doesn't have any use at all in the solo game. It's an awesome card in multiplayer. I love it in multiplayer because then you can protect your plants and so on. And I like it in draft when I get that one. I usually take it for myself and then I show my opponents that I've taken it. So it's just for fun. to tease them. Okay, Demos Down is a cool one. Quite expensive. This is an art tag, of course. I don't know. I mean, I like Demos Down. The problem is it's so expensive, though. I'm gonna take it anyway. I just end up regretting not taking cards later on otherwise. Wow, 108 with Echoline. Is that in the app, I guess? I got like 130 something with Echoline when I played it live, like when the game was new. But that was, of course, I don't know if that was correct. I mean, I might have made some mistakes when you play solo in the beginning, so. So here we get the greenery, and now we can place it anywhere we want. And judging by these thingies here, I'd say we go for this area again. So, like here maybe. Hope for 3 cities, perhaps. And that's about it for the first generation, right? Or second generation. Let's keep going. I look forward to live streaming tomorrow. We're gonna do live streaming all night tomorrow, basically. So it's gonna be with Martin first and playing some dexterity games and having fun. And then later on tomorrow evening, I'm going to do Robinson Crusoe solo. So Research Outpost is an awesome card. Definitely want that. Don't have any titanium production, so Security Fleet, I don't know. Bride Committee is good with the Earth tag. It's so cheap now, and yeah, let's take that one. Let's get that going. This is a good card. It's -2 points, but it's +2 TR, so it's the same thing. But the TR will get you money during the game, which is nice. And I just realized that I should have done Research Outpost first, of course. But okay. Wow, how am I gonna work up to all this energy that I need? That's the thing. I need 1, 2. I need 6 production basically. That's not gonna happen. You know what? I'm gonna skip this generation to save the money so I can get some good card out here. No, I don't have Tokyo Highway anymore. I gave it away in the giveaway. I think it was for 3,000 subscribers. That would have been a fun game to play live. But we're gonna play Mars Open Mini Golf, or whatever it's called. Some game that Martin picked up at Essen last year, and also some soccer game. And the mini golf game is some sort of mini golf on Mars, where you flip something, I think, or like dexterity style game. And the soccer game, I think, is just rolling a die and moving things around on a soccer field. But it's in like 3D, so it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna take Noctis for sure. Okay, so I want to do Research Outpost because that gives the discount. So I think we'll start there. And a city now, I think a city would be nice to have. This one has to be like, I think we'll put it here. And now the issue is energy. Now small animals, it's not gonna happen, I think. I don't want to do standard projects for energy. On the other hand, I have the standard prodigy technology, so I mean I will get 3 credits back. So it only cost me 8, which is okay. We need to build up that energy if we're gonna do these. And let's just start with this one then. Get that heat going. I think Tokyo Highway is a really fun game. I only played it once, but I I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm not that good at that kind of games, though. You need to have a steady hand, which I don't have. Not in that situation. Everybody's watching you and you're trying to put the pieces in the right spot. So Callisto Penal Mines is nice, but that's too expensive. Energy tapping, well, that's some energy at least. And some plant production is not bad, but let's just go with the energy for now. So should we, yeah, let's get development center going now. Oh wait, we don't have the energy yet. So there's no point in doing that. Wow, this is tough. Can we knock this down? If we knock this down, that is 3 in income, and that's 2 plants, that's a greenery. Yeah, that's good. But we need 1 more credit to do that, so I think we'll have to sell. Wow, Steelworks is such a long way off. We need all that energy, and yeah, I don't know. Let's just get rid of development center instead. Because then we can do Noctis here, which is going to give 3 in money production and 2 plants here. That brings us up to 8 plants. We can do greenery, which gets us a TR, so that's 1 more money production, basically. Oh yeah, the King Kong scenario for Robinson. I saw, I think it was the Dice Tower that played that one, and they were overrun totally. I mean, they're all hard, those scenarios, but that could be fun. I haven't played it. I know sort of how it works, though. I remember it from watching it. It's like all these actors and crew, they're trying to survive. Or there's like, what about the Explorer? I think there's one that was saving someone somehow. It's called Saving Jenny or something like that. I haven't played. Heat Trappers. Doomed Crater wouldn't be bad, but once again, it's the energy issue here. Wow, I feel like I'm not making any progress here. I'm gonna go with Aquafire. I'm gonna go down here to get that titanium. Saving Jenny, yeah, that's the one. Well, yeah, let's just pass. Wow, it's not going that great right now. I don't remember the other one. I'll have to check tomorrow. I thought I would prepare a bit because it's been a while since I played it, so I need to read up on the rulebook a little bit. I'm happy that I have, what is it, like the 3rd edition or something like that, so the rulebook it's good. The first rulebook was terrible from what I remember. I sold my 1st edition copy, and I bought the 3rd, I think, or 4th, or whatever it is. Okay, so Deimos downtime now. But it's fun to do Robinson Crusoe on live stream, anyhow, because it's such a hard game, and I'm setting my mind into. I mean, I'll probably fail, but it could be fun. Anyhow, yeah, those events. I think that's the coolest thing about Robinson Crusoe, the game. Is the those things when you go out and you meet something, you get a choice. Do you want to take this now? But then later on, you shuffle it into the event deck. Later on, something bad happens. That's just so fun. I don't know if there's any other game that does that. So, Fusion Power would be great, but we don't. We only have 1 energy tag. Cartel. Why do I only have 1 Earth tag when I'm playing Terraforming? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Hope that we get some Earth tags. I'm going to take this one as well. Because if we can just find one energy tag, then that's just so good to get 3 energy for that price. This is going to make profit anyhow, even though it's not that big of a profit, but it's 2. And we have steelworks. Let's raise this, get some heat production as a bonus. it's a win if you make it halfway through Robinson. The thing is though, I had this really weird experience from Robinson Crusoe. I had a friend that I haven't seen in a long time. He's been busy doing other stuff and so on, but we played Robinson Crusoe. I think we played 3 scenarios in one evening and we won all 3. And he's really good at games. He really could figure it out somehow. It was like the first, and it was the Robinson family, and then one more. Oh, the spirit thingy one. The cursed island. So I have won all 3 of those. Well, I haven't. You know, he did the most of the thinking there. Oh, now we get, wow, now we get energy tags like crazy. So we can get a lot of energy here. But, I mean, let's see, what does it cost? It's 13. We already have that one. This is 19 more. So we're going to go with the one that we have. Because that's a total of 4, which means, yeah, okay. So then we can do the steelworks. No, I'm stupid. This one requires 2 energy tags as well. Oh, yeah, of course. Wow, I hate that you can't... There's no, like, going back in this game, which is stupid when you play solo. I think you should be able to go back like, at least 1 step. Oh, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. I should have picked up 1 more energy card. Play that, play this, play that. So that means Steelworks is not going to be active. Wow, that messed everything up. I didn't think about the requirement for some reason. That's weird. Let's just keep working on the aquifer then. It needs to be done at some point anyway, right? So there should be an undo button. I mean, for the solo game, for the multiplayer, I can definitely see why you should not have that, but there we go. I guess we could... I guess this is the better spot. Could have gone over here, but... Okay. Let's hope we get an energy tag now. Well, I don't know. I mean, in multiplayer, we come back to that whole downtime thing. It'd take forever if people can go back and just redo their stuff all the time. No energy tags. So, I think Space Elevator is nice. The only issue is we don't have steel production, so... I'm gonna take it anyway. I mean, this game is not really coming together as it should. We're already in generation number 10. It's not looking good. You can't win them all, right? Okay, I'm not going to use any steel because I'm going to use the steel to sell it. I think by now, I think we should give up on this energy thing, the whole Steelworks project, because it's too late. Even if we get it out, it's not going to work out. I'm just sitting here doing standard project, which is not going to work out in the long run. So I think if I was playing off cam, I would sort of cancel by now and I would redo it. But I'm going to keep going here, see if we can pull something off. And by the way, this game is in beta testing now for Android. So I think it's gonna be out on Android fairly soon. Which I don't really care for really, because I do have an iPad and so on, like iOS, but I like playing this on the computer anyway. Nuclear Zone is nice. And this is fairly good, but it's kind of late game for that. But I hope once they've done the whole Android iOS thing, then I hope that they will focus on at least getting some expansion out. I mean, just getting more corporations would be so fun, and now playing this, I mean, if they got like just Prelude, that would be fun. So, Nuclear Zone. Alright, we're gonna go for Steel. Oh, Bjorn, you already play. Okay, you play the testing on Android. Does it work though with the small screen? I just have a hard time imagining that. How that would work out. Yeah, okay, 4 games. So, like, did it work with the... I guess you can zoom, right? So you can... Oh yeah, you know the cards, that's true. I was gonna say it's the same for me, but I don't know. I just recently picked up a card that requires energy tags, and you know, here's the deep well heating. That would work, but I don't know. Yeah, kind of late game. Let's do this then. Let's just go for it. Oh, we don't need to do this really. We're gonna get two oxygen out of that. So that's not bad. It's just that we should have done that a long time ago. Plan per city, yeah, okay. 2 microbes, game state. We don't have any microbe tags. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like, if people that are like going by a train or a bus and so on every day to work and so on, I understand that you want to have it on the phone or on a tablet. I'm driving all the time anyway, so can't play Terraforming Mars now. So yeah, just going for money and plants basically. And we'll do Steelworks next time. I don't think we'll do this one or that one, so let's just sell those. That's funny. Bjorn is saying in the chat that the Android version of this game only shows 4 cards at a time. So you have to scroll, I guess. And he kind of missed doing that. So that's, yeah. I guess it takes some time to get used to when you're used to playing here on the computer. Just look for a card here. And Convoy from her. Oh, that's a terrible card to get now. I don't want to put out an ocean. I think overall the card draw hasn't been that lucky in this game, to be honest. And I also did some mistakes. So all in all, it's going to be a loss, I think. But still fun playing this game. And that's the thing, when I play this live with friends and so on in multiplayer, I never have a boring game. You know, even if I come in last place or, you know, everything goes bad for me, that way I always have fun at least. Which is amazing for a game. That's why it's my favorite game, really. So, Steelworks, finally. Bit late, but okay. That's the media group. Yeah, it is a bit late. It's like 8 generations late or something like that. By the way, have you guys played Underwater Cities? I thought it was pretty cool. First time I played Underwater Cities, I was a bit, I don't know, I didn't really feel for it. The components are not that great, to be honest, but the gameplay is really good. Once I got into it, I really enjoyed it. But it's not like Terraforming Mars. I couldn't play it like over and over. I have to play it. I have to have some time in between. I haven't played it solo yet, but I'm going to try that. That's like for next week's project, is to play it solo and also film it solo. That's going to be interesting. And of course, I am waiting for my 7th continent. What comes up must go down, I think it's called, the expansion. I'm waiting for that one to arrive. Seen people here in Sweden get it, so it must be near now. I think they're delivering through the whole of June. So, oh hey Jason, how you doing, man? It's good to see you on the live chat. Well, I think it's safe to say that this is a loss, but I'll still try to pull something off here in the end. Get some plans. Right, yeah, I'm good, Jason. The game is not doing that well though. I'm not really figuring this one out, but I won the first one, so I'm happy with that. And you know, it's gonna be close here, but be a win.